Hey friends, welcome back to Kimmy's Kitchen and more. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. I thought I'd do something a little different today. Instead of doing my Mask Monday, I thought I'd do some overnight oats for you guys to share with you guys what I'm going to be making and give you guys the recipe in case you want to make it yourself. So I'll be making brown sugar overnight oats. And you'll need a half a cup of old-fashioned oats. Of course, you'll need a jar. I'm using this one. I bought a few at Dollar Tree, and so I'm thinking this is one of them. And then you'll need a half a cup of milk. I'm using this 2%. I like the 2%. How about you guys? Comment down below and let me know. Do you guys use whole milk, 2%, 1%? I find that whole milk, because we've been drinking 2% for so long, I feel like since we moved to North Carolina, I feel like we just got a much healthier lifestyle in general. But I know it's been almost 11 years since we moved here from West Virginia, and I cut out soda completely. Both of my parents are diabetic. I have a long lineage of diabetes on my mom's side of the family, and I want to cut out that generational curse. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to eat as healthy. I know, there's snacks and, chocolates and things like that, but everything in moderation. I did cut soda out completely, definitely exercise way more than I ever have in my life. And we switched the milk. We switched it from whole to 2%, and we just haven't looked back because we just like the 2% better. One time they only had 1% at the store. I think that's what it was. I don't think it was like we chose to get it because that's not something we would get. That's all they had, and man, it makes a difference. The staying on the 2%, going to the 1%, or the whole milk, it's such a difference. So yeah, comment down below and let me know. Sorry, didn't mean to go on the tangent, but I'm just curious as to what you guys drink as far as milk, or if you are lactose, don't have dairy at all. Anyways, comment down below and let me know. So yeah, so a half a cup of old-fashioned rolled oats, a half a cup of milk, a tablespoon of Greek yogurt. I'm getting very low on this. I use this, the Greek Gods, the honey vanilla. It's really good. I really like it. You can find it at Walmart. You can find it at Food Lion. There's a lot of grocery stores that carry it. And then a tablespoon of brown sugar, which you see here. And then a teaspoon of cinnamon. So I'm gonna go ahead, measure out everything, and then get it ready, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Comment down below and let me know if you guys ever made the overnight oats before. I had attempted it in the crock pot. However, it was like during the day I was making it, and I used the wrong oats. Be sure not to use the wrong oats because it will really mess up your consistency of your overnight oats. And of course, these are going to be, soaking in the jar overnight, not heating up, in the crock pot like I had did it. I want to say maybe I used steel cut that day. I'm not sure, but these specifically called for old-fashioned rolled oats, and maybe I used that in a crock pot and that's what happened. I'm not really sure, but anyways, I'd have to look back on the video, but definitely would not have turned out well if I'd have left it in for several hours. So I only left it in for a certain amount of time, but I'm really excited to try these type of overnight oats in the jars. I've been wanting to do them for a while. It's not procrastination for sure. It's just been super busy. I've had jars just laying around, probably driving my husband crazy. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this started. And also, I'll be right back. Okay, I actually doubled the recipe and put in a cup. I just didn't feel like half a cup was gonna be enough. So I put in a cup of the old-fashioned oats, and I'll also put in a cup of the milk. Y'all, the craziest thing just happened. I was putting in my tablespoon of Greek yogurt, and I just kind of barely tapped it to get it in there, and it broke. My measuring spoon broke. I am so disappointed with these. This one had chipped, the tablespoon one. Now, that one, good night, that one done broke. So yeah, it looks like I'll probably be needing some new measuring spoons. How sad. I love those too. They're so pretty. Oh well. It happens, right? Okay, so here's my tablespoon of brown sugar. Barely tapped it. That one didn't break, but my goodness. That was so crazy, y'all. Okay, and now my teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm gonna get the sauce stirred up. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, so I got it all stirred up, and I even shook it real good. Make sure it's mixed thoroughly. And in the morning, I will show you guys what it looks like. So stay with me. Hey friends, so I told you guys that I would do a little showing of what the overnight oats look like, the brown sugar overnight oats that I made. And I also said that I would maybe do a little taste test. So I'm so excited. It is 1 o'clock. Actually, it's 1:18. I haven't eaten anything today. I just had an iced coffee this morning when I read and everything. And I'm so excited to try these. Oh my goodness. So excited. I have, like I said, brown sugar in there, Greek yogurt, milk. Yum, yum, yum. And I'll put the recipe down below. So if you guys ever, want to make it, you'll have it. So. Oh, that's so good. And it was so funny because I've always been one to, well, for years I never even, like growing up, I never ate oatmeal. But as a younger adult, like probably in my mid to late 20s, I started trying it, and it is so good. I've always eaten it hot or warm. Never have eaten it like this cold, but this is so good, and it's so healthy for y'all guys. So that's always a win-win, right? Very good. Highly recommend. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of y'all, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, bye y'all.